Is that Volkswagen? Wonder if we'll see Fist Pump Dude again.
I'm sure we'll see Fist Pump Dude. Other pilgrims. I'm recording.
Hey guys, good morning. Last day, not very cold. No hills in sight. Nice path. Smiles all around. So,
Yeah.
could not be happier.
It's supposed to be a high of about 74 degrees today at Santiago by this afternoon.
We're hoping that because it's a Wednesday, that there are not too many people, and most people should finish Saturday, Sunday, Friday. We hope that's kind of the trend. So fingers crossed that we get in there and we don't have to wait an hour in line to get our certificate, our Compostela. That's kind of where we're at. It's hard not to be happy right now, especially when you've walked 488 miles. So 12 miles left, baby.
12 miles. We're putting it in the bank right now and plan to celebrate this evening. There it is. We can see it off in the background.
All right, we got it. 15 minutes.
Okay, 15 minutes. Got to get there. Okay, we've made it to Santiago de Compostela. Just walking into the square. It is busy.
How's that not perfect timing?
It's 12 o'clock, or quarter till 12 for the Mass. Alright, we got a little Pope mobile going here, a little choo-choo train. Pretty nice. Let's go figure out if we can go watch the Pilgrim's Mass. Take some more pictures.
Hey, so we finally made it to Santiago. As you just saw, that was the video of us walking into the square.
Pretty incredible after 500 miles to walk in and see what you've been looking for.
Yeah, the weather was really awesome today. It was a long lead up to the actual cathedral here. The city, Santiago, is pretty big, so.
But gorgeous. I mean, every single detail, everywhere you look, just tons of pilgrims, beautiful architecture as well as sculptures.
It was fun to see all the pilgrims, like just more pilgrims than you'd ever be used to because of all the different paths connecting to this one city. So that was fun. You got to see people celebrating, and especially when we went and got our certificate, our Compostela.
Yeah, you really felt that God had blessed you. It was pretty amazing. So many feelings, emotions, and just to know that you had completed what you set out to achieve was pretty special for both of us.
and a huge relief that your feet will no longer have to cry every morning.
Yeah, well, they're still crying right now, but maybe
Yeah.
they'll get better.
It's getting better. All right, so go ahead and enjoy the cathedral. Eventually, you'll see some pictures from the inside. Dad woke up early the next morning and got a great tour.
Yeah, what a special place, especially in the morning when most people are sleeping. Military training, whatever you want to call it. But went out and saw Santiago de Compostela without all the crowds, and it was beautiful.
So to the left of the cathedral square is the Perridor Hotel, which is like a 5-star, €600 a night place. This is where Betty decided to splurge when she finally got to Santiago. So we wanted to give a quick little photo of the entrance here.
It's a pretty amazing place. People who have a bank can stay there, but the rest of us can't. But it is way cool, and usually set up in a beautiful monastery or former historical building.
About a mile before we got into Santiago, there was a really tiny church that had a QR code, and a few people advocating that we fill out this form once we scanned the QR code on our phone, so that when we got to Santiago and we went to get our Compostela, the whole process would go a lot faster, and we already had our number down. So we ended up being on like a fast track of sorts.
We're on a fast track because, you know, hey, if you're doing the Camino, you should be stopping at the churches, right? So if you aren't, then you're not on the fast track. So we were blessed. So we got lucky. We stopped at the church. We got the QR code. It saved us probably 2-3 hours.
Yeah, because after obviously we spent time in the plaza, we got to go ahead and check out the Compostela office, or the Pilgrim office, and the line was insane. But once we got to the top of the line, we just had to show them our number, and we were able to like get into a queue which updated on our phone, so we could see we were number 636. Dad
637, baby.
Yep. And so Dad and I were able to go eat and wait as we saw the number go up on our phone, and then we came back at the right time and got our Compostela at the desk, as you can see. Dad made sure to get, there were actually 2 pieces of paper, one that says where you started from, and then one just saying that you completed your pilgrimage. The guy I was working with was not very helpful. I actually only got the piece of paper, the Compostela, that says I completed the journey, but Dad...
Look, I was dancing in the end zone, man. I was right in front of this guy who was like reviewing my paperwork and making sure everything was in appropriate order, and I wanted to hug him through the glass, and he could tell how excited I was. So
yeah,
he definitely took care of me.
Yeah, Dad got pretty lucky. My guy was just he didn't even look at my stamps. He just signed my thing and gave it to me. So quite different. Pretty funny though.
All good.
Yep. Here is our photo of the day. How could we choose anything besides the Pilgrim Plaza and the magnificent cathedral? The entire goal of our pilgrimage here was to make it to this very point. Just such an amazing feeling.
Busted through the finish line, 500 miles and lots of blood, sweat, and tears. We made it, and we didn't take a day for granted. Had so much fun, father and son time, amazing journey. Did a whole lot of mental flossing. Can't say got it all done, but certainly had fun trying, and it was just a phenomenally special time for both of us. So we appreciate those of you that are watching and have encouraged us. You're very, very special to us, so thanks so much.
Yeah, few feelings as good as walking into Santiago and just enjoying the emotion shared by all the pilgrims at once. So stay tuned. Soon we'll be in Finisterre. And thanks everyone for keeping up with us.